Joe in real life. So yeah, I feel a lot better this morning. It's a little cold out here. I think I'm still gonna chill today. I think I'm still gonna take it easy just in case. But yeah, I think I ate something spoiled, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I slept the day before yesterday. I turned into a big bitch in the middle of the afternoon. I was a mean person to everyone in my life, everyone I work with. And then that night, I slept for 10 hours. And all the next day, I was in and out of 2 hour naps. Um, and yeah, I had splitting headache, stomach just felt terrible. Today I feel weak. Usual sick stuff, you know? I don't know why, but I feel like I ate something bad. I know that sounds like a regular cold or like a regular sickness, but I just feel like I ate something bad. Like I didn't like have diarrhea or throw up like in excess. Just the usual amount, not in excess, guys, not in excess. Um, but it like my intuition is telling me it was sourced there. Um, Whatever, right? So I feel a little light in the loafers today. I feel a little queasy, but otherwise I'm awake and I'm happy. And yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something in the old war room. What, I don't know yet, but we'll get there. Okay. Okay, so stay tuned. Gripping content as always. So today was an interesting twist from my usual pattern. I was actually feeling like not great, but okay when I got up. And then literally as soon as I touched a bar, I started feeling worse. As the weight got heavier, just worse and worse. My hips just hurt. Like it was non-specific, which is a good indication of sickness. If you have like a mechanical injury, it's usually very bright, very sharp, very specific. This was just pain. It existed in a cloud like a diaper around my pelvis, and it was extreme. And then nausea, the waves of just dizziness and confusion. There's a point, I think, in this video where I'm just going to sit on the floor. I'll just sit on the floor for a while. I never say this, even though I've meant it a couple times, but I've never said it before. I should have skipped today. I should have just not lifted today at all. I should have laid on the couch. I should have cried or watched cartoons. I did lift. I did my kettlebell swings too, James. It's funny. Like it was a complete 180 from when I got up. I took my walk. I filmed my intro, and I was like, oh, I whatever I said, I don't even remember. It was like blah blah blah. I don't feel that great, but also I'm all right. And now it's like, do I need to call out today? Am I gonna go to work? I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna try and eat something, and I'm gonna think about it. That's what's gonna happen. Happy New Year, or my happy false New Year, Halloween. And it's just hilarious to me that this is how this transition point must start. And it's part and parcel with this year, man. This has been a lousy year for me. And it's funny because the bulk of my videos are documenting this year. And this year I've been lazier, sadder, more defeated. than really any year in my adult life, excluding the years I was trying to drink myself to death. Those were obviously worse. And it's funny that I chose this time to start these videos. But also, it seems right in a weird way too. Like, you would think that making these videos would feel burdensome given what a terrible year I've had, but they really don't. Like, I get a lot out of this, and I'm eager to continue, and I'm eager to work it out, and I'm eager to have this journal that kind of details how I work this out, assuming I do, right? Hey man, that squat looked pretty good. I just saw that. I was really nice and straight up and down. Man, it didn't feel good though. I was in quite a lot of pain. That kind of achy, throbby, dizzying pain of sickness. What a bummer. What a bummer of a day. What else? I don't know. I think over the next couple months, I'm going to be posting shorter videos. Just filming the top set until I work out my training pattern. Because right now I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. I'm kind of just doing unfocused work and coming down and getting this symbolic lift. I know I have to do mechanical balance work, and I definitely can't film that every day. That just, for one, it's not very interesting. Most of it's body weight work. Yeah, this is me just feeling bad on the ground. And for two, it's not really fitting into the squat everyday thing, you know? So I'm still thinking about it, but I'm going to make up my mind today. I bully myself into work. And yeah, it might be that I just start making 2-3 minute long videos, short little blips about the top set and talking what I'm doing, and then go into longer videos when the mood strikes me, which really isn't that much different than what I'm doing now, except it'll favor more towards the shorter videos and less towards these sort of pseudo-philosophical rants. I feel like I'm getting repetitive in that, and like, I don't know, I'd like to pare it down and just sort of wait for a breath of fresh air rather than try and force it. That's another issue, whereas like I feel like I keep trying to force the through these false starts, and it might make more sense to lean into a little surrender rather than keep fighting a fight that I don't have much good chance of winning. I reserve the right to change my mind on that too, though. I suppose I reserve the right to change my mind on everything all the time, because like that's one of the things this journal is teaching me about myself, that like I switch gears a lot, and I'd like to stop that, but also I find it weirdly charming and chaotic. So I guess that's one thing I like about myself, right? That like, I'm not hesitant about admitting that I was wrong and starting fresh. I do like the knees over toes though, and I want to ring that bell. I want to get really good with the split squats. I think that would help me a lot. As for what else, I'm not sure. I don't know where to go from there. But I know I have some wild imbalances right to left side, and it would be nice to rein those in a little bit more before I make a big push on the squat in any sort of directed way. Whatever the case, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same. I'm going to go upstairs now, eat some eggs, play some Link, and hem and haw about whether or not I'm actually going to work. Stay tuned tomorrow to find out the exciting answer to that gripping question. And that was my 155. This was at 3 times speed. It looked okay.